Hey everyone, welcome back to Journeys with Joe. It's a nice fall morning. You can see by all the leaves. Sunny, perfect weather. A little chilly this morning. Got a little bit of work to do here with the Kubota. Wanted to show you just some light duty stuff. Before we get started though, I wanted to share a little story with you. So this morning I was looking for a jacket. A little chilly out this morning. I keep my winter jackets or, some of my other stuff I don't use as much down in the basement hanging up. So I went downstairs, found the jacket, but right next to the jacket was a pair of coveralls. They're, older. We growing up did a lot of hunting, so we always had to have a good pair of coveralls to walk through the brush and everything. These particular coveralls I picked up last year. My grandpa passed away, and I noticed something when I saw them hanging there today in the back pockets. I'm like, I never went through the pockets whenever I got them. I checked the pockets because I was curious what was in the pockets. So I checked the other pocket because it also had some folded up paper towels in it. And when I checked that pocket, there was also a bag in there, like a brown sandwich bag. So that brown sandwich bag had a name on it. And that name was my grandmother's, who had passed away a few years prior to my grandfather. I don't know the significance of the brown bag. It could have been maybe she had packed him a lunch at one point, wrote her name on it just to remember her by. But that brown bag had been in there all those years. So it's interesting, as you journey through life, your loved ones pass away, but their memories always follow you. And that brought back a good memory. So I just wanted to share that little story with you before we get started. So I'll show you guys what we're working with today. We got a little bit of some overgrown brush, a little bit of trees, saplings, whatever you want to call them. Just going to clear them up a little bit, kind of widen this out a little bit, this path, and possibly level out a little hill, a little bump here. I wasn't able to bring the regular bucket with me. Didn't have enough room on the trailer, but I have a Stump bucket and the Grapple, so we'll see what we can do with it. So there's a Kubota. As you can see, we have the Grapple Stump bucket, which I'll set down here in a minute. Just brought it around. So there's a lot of overgrown stuff all around here. There's a shed back there somewhere. This is a main area here that I want to clean up a little bit, with the exception of some bushes back there, real tall bushes. They want to keep those, so we're gonna work around those. And then there's some overgrown stuff back here as well. We're just gonna try to widen that up a little bit. We do have an area back here that we can use to kind of clean some brush, put some brush back in here. So we're gonna try to move some of this stuff around too. So we'll get started. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do, because some of these saplings aren't that big, is I'm just gonna lop off the tops of them, get a good pile going here, and then pick it up and move that stuff to the back and kind of see where we're at from there. So we got a nice little pile here. We're gonna try to clean that up here. move that out of the road, and then show you what we're left with over here. A lot of little overgrown roots, whatever you want to call them, everywhere in here. There's a bigger one there, hard to see in the shadow here, but that's what's left over here. So I'm gonna try to dig some of these up with that stump bucket. See if I can get some of them out. This box blade a little bit. Some of these smaller little saplings I think I can dig out just with a box blade. Before I even, now these bigger ones, yeah, I might have to use that stump bucket, but the problem is this hill, which you cannot see it with the camera. I started digging at it a little bit with the box blade, but it slopes down pretty good here. Just a quick update, we found that there's a live electrical wire right underneath this hill. So we're gonna stop digging for now. Might have to figure that out another day, but I'll level that back out. It kind of comes from the house, goes into the shed here, and it is still live, so I ain't gonna dig anymore. We're gonna try to clean out what we got left here. So we got some little saplings up here to take out. Gonna push some of this other brush into the woods, and then we'll kind of focus on this area next. Kind of clean some of that out a little bit. time to try out the stump bucket. Well, there you go. We got some stump bucket action today. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It does take a technique to get even the small ones to pop loose. And it's not as easy as it looks. It definitely takes a little bit of skill. So I'll get used to it. This was kind of a trial run. I haven't used it yet. So this was the first time I got to get the stump bucket out and do a little digging. So it did pretty good, but all I got to do is smooth this out a little bit, push some of this brush back, and then we'll call it a day. We'll probably be out here again cleaning some more up. We're just trying to get this pushed back a little bit because it's a little bit overgrown, but I'll show you real quick and take a look. Overall, it turned out pretty good. We're going to leave these bushes here. They're a flowering type bush, and we don't want to cut those ones down, but we cut that back pretty good. Got all the roots out. We could seed that and probably grow some grass there. No problem. I have this yet to push back in here. I'll push that back in, clean that out, and then just level this edge out here. But we opened it up pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with it compared to how it started. So, like I said, we'll be back out here another day. Try to get some of this pushed back a little bit further. So there you go. Got it all cleaned up, leveled. Pretty good. So as always, if you like this kind of content, Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care.